Hey, are you on?
So what are we doing today,
Are you on,
Shane?
Johnny?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, well, here we are. You're hanging with the chamois. Hey, Brookie. Okay, here we are. We're making some summer macaroni salad. Ham cooked in bacon grease with bacon. You want all the grease going there. You gotta let everything cool before you get too far ahead of yourself. You don't want to be adding everything in warm. Cook your mayo, all that other stuff. So the pasta's nice and cool. We're going to start by adding in our mayo.
Okay.
Which is nice and creamy. Look at that. That'll soak up the whiskey for you. There we go. Just like so. Now what I like to do, add a little extra salt so it broadcasts through a little bit better with the mayo. A little flavor. Pepper, full bar. And I add the dill. You want dill, flavor, lots of dill. Go heavy. There again. Are you back on?
Back on, John.
Oh, good. Okay, here we go, Brookie. Brookie, I'd like you to come in here, please.
Yeah, Brookie.
Just kidding. We're going to add the ham, bacon, and like I said, you let that grease cool a little bit. Look at that in there just before it solidifies. You roll that right in there. That all. Look at all that flavor. Now I used a brown sugar ham to add a little bit of sweetness to the salt, the pepper, the cheese. Just the sweet really goes a long ways.
We'll post the recipe after.
We will post it if you'd like it. There again, though, whatever you like, whatever kind of cheese, it's all up to you. It's all about what you really like, your flavors. Wait, we got a little more grease in here, Johnny. Let's get her out of there.
Don't leave that grease behind.
Don't leave that grease behind. It's not heart and stroke friendly, but I'll tell you what, it sure is good. Here we are.
Okay.
Now, basically, all you do, it's that easy.
Oh,
Just
so many people have been looking for this recipe.
We take this camping with us, and people just love it, don't they, Joe? Oh,
nothing else
everybody
gets
wants
eaten.
a recipe. I make a good chip dip too with bacon grease, and I'll tell you what.
Well, we'll do that now.
Well, whenever you just say bacon grease when you got them.
Oh, yeah.
You know. And we'll just add that. Now, egg is optional. My kids don't like egg on it, but we do. So we add the egg at the end. And I'll show you how we do that. It's that easy. It's just a quick, good, hearty, add a little bacon grease, some ham in there. You get some hot dogs on the go or burger. A couple of burgers rolling. Get the blood pressure up a little bit here. There we go. Just like so. You want to get all the mayo in there as best you can.
Okay.
Now you can also add a bit of sugar to it if it's not sweet enough, but I used the maple bacon with the brown sugar ham. So I'm thinking that we're going to be okay, but sometimes I like to add a little sugar, depends whether you like it sweet or not. If you like it sweet, add some sugar to it and away you go. Another thing that goes good is chipotle mango seasoning I have over the eggs, and then you blend it in and it gives a little nice flavor. But there again, it's all about preference and what you like to do. Now you can see the specks of dill, but I like a little heavier dill. Joanna, you do too. I'm a dill pickle guy. You throw a little of that in a Caesar and is it ever good? Or a Bloody Mary. The greenies floating on top. Okay.
None for Jib.
So now you mix it up good because the pasta, you want always a little extra mayo because the pasta is going to soak up, you know, some of your mayo and stuff. Now, I'm not really a big presentation guy. We just eat it and get into it. But give me a second, I'll fix this bowl up here. And you just give that a little bit of a wipe so it's not so
Everywhere.
hillbilly looking.
Okay.
Even though we are hillbillies, eh? Now, give me a second here. Get a hold of this. Now, this is what I like to do is just top it with egg. Some people don't like egg in their macaroni salads and so on and so forth, but I put a little pepper and salt on the eggs, just make her good. And I just tear it up like that. It doesn't have to be fancy. Now you get a double cheese going with this on the side. I don't do celery or veggies. We're barbecue. It's barbecue season here, so we'll maybe corn on the cob with some butter. But other than that, just here. Yeah, you get into this.
And this goes great with everything. Tonight we're having chicken kebabs, aren't we, Shane?
Yeah, bacon wrapped. and I'm going to show you a good sauce that we're going to do with this kebab, and it's going to be good. This is kind of our first video and trial run, so in case we post it, it's a little rough. We're going to get filming better here and get better setup and stuff, but we're just kind of starting. I love to cook, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to start cooking, share some of these recipes. Well,
Everybody
I don't know if
wants
they're even
them.
recipes. They're just, we just like to cook and hang out, like so many people do. I'm not a professional, and I don't pretend to be one. I just know I make good stuff. Use lots of salt, grease, butter, fat, you name it, it's good. Sugar.
It's gonna be so good.
We live for cheat days. Okay, so we're getting this all tuned right up. Now the kids are gonna love this egg.
Okay. Not.
Brooklyn, would you like to come here and have a look at this for Dad?
Yes.
Okay, right on. So we get the egg kind of mixed in just like so. I use lots of egg, I like it, because you can always, if somebody doesn't like egg, you can kind of give this a little pull to the side and you can get right in there and dig it out. So here comes Brooklyn, who loves eggs.
No, I
She said
don't.
because they smell like farts. Just kidding. How's that look, Brooke? Pretty good, eh?
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
I want to eat it.
I know. Okay, I think we're ready. Got this. You filming? We're shooting. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so here I've got a cast iron pan. The reason I'm using cast iron is I love to cook with cast iron. But this is going to go on the barbecue. We're going to do some chicken, bacon wrapped skewers. We love to do. I'm going to skewer those and do them on the Q. I've already added a little bit. I went with Montreal chicken because I love it. It's good, and a little salt and pepper flavor. But there again, you can use whatever kind of seasoning you want to use. I have a chipotle mango that is deadly with it as well, which is good. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to warm up our barbecue sauce, homemade. So I've added a little bit of garlic powder there, so I didn't separate it all and show you, but that's just regular old ketchup. You just dump that in like that. And I've put pepper in as well. But you can use whatever you'd like. A little extra salt. And I like brown sugar. Kids, we love it sweet, don't we? We're sweet people. There we are right there. And I've misted this with olive oil, with the olive oil mister. Or the fister, or whatever you want to call her. Okay, so that's good. You can also, I get this stuff from Revelstoke, BC. It's awesome. It's like a habanero hot sauce. But yeah, I like it. The kids and the family don't like spices, so I don't put it in. But you can use any type of hot sauce or whatever. But this one here is deadly, and it'll have you white knuckled on the towel rack in the morning, so it's even that much better. The experience is great. And let's add a little Worcestershire sauce because it's just good flavor, eh? Make a little extra. There. It's like in a Bloody Mary or a Caesar. You've got to doctor it up a little bit. So, and then basically what I do with this is I just grab a fork, render it in a little bit. You can put honey in here too, is really good. But I ran out of honey the other day, so I haven't been back. But I usually put a little bit of honey in there as well. And then I just kind of give it that. And once you lean a little heat on her, it'll render down that brown sugar a bit. And then just makes a good sticky sauce. And that's what I do. I present it. Put all the skewers in that nice sauce. The kids can swap it around. And away you go, and you're looking for a wet wipe. Well, here we are back. The trial run. This is like our rookie go, hey? Okay, so anyhow, we're going to try a bacon wrapped skewer. Chicken skewer, sorry. Bacon wrapped. It's going to be good, isn't it, Kenny? Okay. Now, these are sharp, and you don't want to be reaching for a box of Band-Aids in the medicine cabinet, so you just take your time, work it through just like so. Just guide it through pretty easy. Ouch! Oh no.
That's terrible.
There we go. Just like so. Nice chunk of that. Now, I've actually never made these before, so this is kind of a trial run here, so bear with me. Look at that. Oh, if that was your last meal, even the dog would eat it on you. It's that good. Okay. Then I just run the bacon through this little top piece there, just like so. That being said, I've never really done it before, but a bit creative. And there you have it. Just like so. We're going to take that to the Q, barbecue, and we're going to hammer that out on the Q, grill it, and then our nice, beautiful, sweet, sticky sauce will be coming along. Roll. Hang on. Okay, you filming? Okay, hang on. This is beautiful. Okay, here we are in the backyard. little windy today, so we're just going to get everything on the queue here. Brooklyn, I'd like you to come and mist this. I'll put the pepper spray on. Go ahead. Just give it a light dust. Yeah, give it a dust. Okay, come out of the way. Thank you. Brooklyn. Okay, here we are, you guys. Here's a look at these. Now, I'll tell you what. That ain't the first thing I wrapped in bacon, but this is the first time for chicken skewers wrapped in bacon. Heart attack on a stick. That's what you. Hopefully the bacon will loosen them up a little bit anyways, so you don't need a lot of olive oil. See? Look how nice that is. Double that up. Oh, tear into that. Ooh. That's how you do that, folks. Right on, here we are. Come on in here. Isn't that looking nice? Look at those. These are getting a little hot. But of course you let them cool. But look at how nice that bacon is starting to crisp. See how the bacon crisps up on there? Oh, you can candy that with a little brown sugar, would be even better. But this is pretty good. This is our first time we've ever done this. So I never pretend to be a master at cooking. 5. Macaroni salad, garlic toast, bacon grease, crisped. See? Oh, I love the bacon grease, it's just excellent. Now here's what I did. Like I said, I'm not much for presentation, we all know that. But I just run that all in that sauce, just like that. Look at that. Get the garden hose handy. You're gonna need it after you tear into these. Some got bacon, some don't. And but I'll tell you what, it's all about just digging in, having a good time, soaking up a little whiskey and enjoying your dinner. There we are. Served. Bed of broccoli. Yeah. Maybe broccoli, we'll see. Well, come and enjoy us and let's eat.